You're good.
Step away from the side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to raise a treadle up, and we're going to take a specific number. I'm just going to do a big group, let's say, okay, about 10 of them. I'm going to go over, under, okay, and then I'm going to go under the next 10. Now yours are a little bit, I'm only going to have you guys do like this much of it, okay? So I'm going to go over and under the next 10. You've got a couple that are wanting to hang out in the center, so it's going to make a little bit of a problem with this. But so what we're going to do is we're making this lovely, okay, under the next 10. Okay, I'm going to just, let's see. There it is. Okay. And this one's kind of fun because what you're going to do is these are these little ways of pinching your warp together, okay? Manipulating it. All of these lino laces and all this kind of stuff, Brooks Bouquet, is about manipulating your, warp. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is that was on one treadle, I'm going to press the next treadle, okay? And I'm going to do an odd number of picks in here. And what it's going to do, it makes these little cells. So I'm going to do, so the tighter this stays down here, the more the more likely they will look like ovals or circles, okay? I'll just do about 5 of them. Now the reason that we do odd numbers is that we can always start and stop on the same we can always start on and stop on the same ones that we originally wrapped around, okay? Because if you keep going in the sequence, it'll do it. And you can also tell that it's the same one here. So you go around, under it, around the next, I can see where it's split right there, so I don't have to count this time. Around the next, around the next. And it's kind of an interesting little technique that when you come and beat it a little bit closer to it, it creates these wonderful little cells that look like little, so this next thing that's interesting is that they can continue to look like little cells. You can do this all the way across. It can be a very simple sequence as you go. You can also change the size. They don't have to be consistent each time. You can also split them the next time. So say that I want to go back, and I can, now once you do it once, okay, it's pretty easy because I can just go ahead and keep weaving with an odd number, okay? Okay, your edges are going to look junky because I'm going to go back and just take this out. Okay, again, odd number. Well, because you've got to fix some things in here. And then again, you can know where you wrapped it around because you can see it all the way down. So I don't ever have to do that really a little bit more time consuming like I did at the beginning. Okay?
Pause. Thank you.
Okay. And then I can continue to do this, right? What's kind of interesting is I don't have to go all the way around the, oops, let me do this real quick. I'll show you. You can break up this little cell. So instead of going under the whole thing, ooh, how many times am I going to have a little funky thing? There we go. Where you at? There you are. So all I have to do is I can go under it, and I can even wrap around this, and I can split it up into smaller, and I can really play around with what that's going to look like. Okay? So you can really have some fun with this. You can have it very consistent. You can have it to where it creates a beautiful grid. Large, you can do it big, small, or a mix of them. So the Brooks Bouquet is really, really quite nice. What we're going to do is, since it's about